What it do, people? I'd like to welcome y'all to a brand new episode of Know That Sport Podcast. It's your boy Moore Drive, man. Y'all know I represent Know That Sport to the fullest. Week 13 I already done jumped off from Thanksgiving. 4 good games. Now we finna break down the rest of them on Sunday. Starting off with the 49ers at the Cleveland Browns. 49ers is the favorite. They give the Cleveland Browns 4.5 points. I said the 49ers don't cover the 4.5 points. I take the 4.5 point with Cleveland. Over under 35.5. I'm gonna say under. I'm gonna say under the 35.5. The 49ers don't cover the 4.5 that they're giving the Cleveland Browns. Next up, we got the Jacksonville Jaguars at the Tennessee Titans. Jacksonville is the favorite. They're giving the Tennessee Titans 7 points. Division the game. I say Jacksonville cover the 7. Over and under 41.5. I say up the score. I can see both these teams scoring 20 points. Scoring over. I can say at least scoring 20 points. Next up, another division matchup: Houston Texans versus the Indianapolis Colts. Colts are the favorite again. Houston Texans 3 points. I think CJ Stroud gonna play. It should be a real interesting game. I think it will be real close. And I say the Colts cover the 3. I say the Colts cover the 3 at home. Houston Texans against the Houston Texans over and under 44.5 over and under. I say up the score. I see both these teams going over 20 points. No, for real. Next up, the New Orleans Saints at the Miami Dolphins. Miami Dolphins are the favorite. They get the New Orleans Saints 5.5 points. I say Miami can cover the 5.5 against New Orleans. I don't think Kamara playing. 42.5 over and under. I say under the 42 because I don't see Carolina. I don't see New Orleans putting up enough points, and I don't see Miami doing too much itself either. So I say under the 42.5. Miami cover the 5.5 that they're giving the New Orleans Saints. Next up, Atlanta Falcons at the New York Jets. Atlanta Falcons are the favorite 2.5 over the Jets. I said Atlanta Falcons cover the 2.5 against the Jets. I said the Falcons cover the 2.5 over under 39.5. I say, I'm gonna say up the score. I'm gonna say up the score on 39.5. Both these folks score over 20 points, I believe. So I say up the score on the 39.5. The Falcons cover the 2. The Falcons cover the 2.5. Next up, LA Rams at the Carolina Panthers. The Rams are the favorite, giving the Carolina Panthers 10 points. I say the Rams cover the 10. I take that back. No, I do not. Scratch that out. I say the Rams don't cover the 10 points against Carolina. In Carolina. I take the 10 points with Carolina. Over and under 44.5. I say up the score. I say up the score on the 44.5. I say the Rams don't cover the 10. Next up, Arizona at Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is giving Arizona 3.5 points. I say Tampa Bay do not cover the 3.5 points. I take the 3.5 points with Arizona. 44.5 over and under. I say, I'm gonna say under the 44.5. Under the 44.5. Tampa Bay don't cover the 3.5. Next up, Minnesota Vikings at Seattle Seahawks. I say Seattle Seahawks are giving the Minnesota Vikings 9.5 points. I say Seattle cover the 9.5. Over and under 42.5. I say under. Next up, Las Vegas Raiders at the LA Chargers. Divisional matchup. Chargers again, the Raiders 9.5. I say the Chargers cover the 9.5. I think the Raiders done gave up for the year. So I say the Chargers cover the 9.5. Over and under 42.5. I say under. Next up, Buffalo Bills at the Pittsburgh Steelers. This is a tricky game for me to be real. I picked Pittsburgh from Jump. I picked the Bills from Jump Street. But I done heard a lot of shit about who ain't playing for the Bills. So I got to take Pittsburgh in this game. The Bills are the favorite. They getting Pittsburgh 3.5 points. I take the 3.5 points. I say the Bills don't cover the 3.5. 46.5 at the over and under. I say up the score. I say both of these teams score over 20 points. So I say up the score on the 46.5. And the Bills don't cover the 3 that they're giving the Pittsburgh Steelers. Next up, Denver Broncos at the Washington Commanders. Denver Broncos are giving the Washington Commanders 6.5. I said Denver Broncos cover the 6.5. Over and under 46.5. I say under. I don't see both of these teams going over 20 points. So I see under the 46.5. Monday Night Football, New York Giants at the New England Patriots. The Patriots are getting the Giants 7 points. With that being said, I said the Patriots cover the 7 points at home. 48.5 over and under. I say up the score on Monday night. Monday night, I say up the score. I see both the teams scoring over 24 points. Or at least scoring over 20. So I say up the score on the 48.5. The Patriots cover the 7. Last but not least, man, the 3 more things I got to tell y'all before I get y'all up out of here. Y'all know what it is, man. It's your boy More Drive. Represent Know That Sport to the fullest. And my next 3 things are the game of the week, Know That game, excuse me game. And my game of the week on Sunday is the Cleveland Browns hosting the 49ers. Chanel starting a full week with the team. I want to see what's going on, how he look. I believe they're going to beat them. But I want to see how he look at home with a whole week of practicing with the starting unit. So my game of the week is the 49ers at the Cleveland Browns. My Know That game is you got to know that the Seattle Seahawks going to blow goddamn Minnesota is out and cover the 9.5 points. So my Know That game is the Seattle Seahawks over the Minnesota Vikings, covering the 9.5. And last but not least, my excuse me game. Y'all know what excuse me means. Somebody gave somebody some points, ain't got no business doing that. We say appreciate you where I come from, excuse me. And my excuse me game is the Pittsburgh Steelers over the Buffalo Bills. The Bills are getting the Pittsburgh Steelers 3 points. Pittsburgh say appreciate you for them 3. I'm gonna beat you with the 3 or without them. It don't make no difference. Pittsburgh gonna beat them with the 3 or without the 3. We call that excuse me where I come from. It's your boy More Drive, man. I appreciate y'all. That was week 13 picks in the NFL. I fuck with folks who fuck with me. Same bad time, same bad channel. Next week for week 14, man. Jumping out with a Thursday night football matchup between the Dallas Cowboys and the Detroit Lions. I'll be here. Y'all should be too. Know that if you don't know nothing else. Shaking it.